Good afternoon folks, it's a special edition today because it's my birthday, and as promised I'm going to get rid of that parsnip. The parsnip reveal is today. First of all though, it's a time for a birthday cuppa. I'll get the kettle on. Hello.
Happy birthday. Get the kettle on.
Nice one. See you in a bit.
Dave at the allotment. Dave, what are you after this afternoon? Still cracking on at the allotment? Get the kettle on. It's Dave at the allotment. See you in a bit.
Right, it's time to get some of these potatoes out here. These are the mixed, I don't know what they are until they come up. So, woo, it's exciting.
Woo!
I'm coming to help us, Paula.
What would you like me to do?
Dig them out. You done a good job last year, remember? Well, I'll dig this one out and then you can dig the next one out. In fact, this one looks like it is Picasso. Yep, I'm digging it moves, yeah. Woo! We're gonna fruit from that. Looks like a canny crow. Yeah, shut up! Friggin' magpie. Crack on then. Crack on. Yeah, not bad. Like I say, I didn't know what they were until they come up, basically. I just took that back down there. Go on then.
Alright.
Don't be afraid.
I'm terrified. I'm terrified in case I've stabbed one in the middle.
Ah, you better not have.
Exactly. I remember last year when Amy did, you made a terrible hoo-ha over it. Ooh.
Hey, there's quite a few on there, and that looks like also Picasso. It's not going to be able to zoom in, so I'll just zoom back out.
Yeah, that one's got a little white wormy maggot thing.
That's the seed potato. That.
Blech.
Right, cool. We'll crack on and get the rest up, and I'll let you know what's happening after that. I got them all out?
Probably not, no.
There's a couple of...
Oh no!
Oh, I knew it! The biggest one, what always happens. Right, come here.
What? What for?
Because I'll do the rest.
No.
Hey, it should be my birthday more often, eh? You might do some more digging.
I'm trying not to pierce anything, but I can't.
Oh, you're doing a canny job there, Petal. There you go, and there's a canny biggin. Right, stay like that, I'll do a zoom in shot to fade out. There's Paula busy there doing some blackberry picking. Get as many as you can. I've just been busy the other day here. I took the big net down because the birds don't eat the kale now. That cabbage is split, so it's no good. So the only thing that's covered here now is these kaleets, which will stay like this. Look, they're getting bigger. They're getting bigger. Can't wait to try one, like. Be interesting. There you are, you're getting plenty there, are you? Oh well, aye.
I've just started.
That one's a bit... Didn't want the rotten ones. but there's loads on. That'll be full by the time you finish there. What does it say on your t-shirt there?
Crack on.
Crack on. See you in a bit. Alright then. I'll crack on. Aye, this is where the winter cabbage and that was going to go, so I was just measuring out a little net there. These blue lake climbers are getting loads of flowers on now, so it'll not be long until I've got loads of beans. Isn't that right?
You're not wrong.
I think I'll get these out today as well. That's it. They've had enough. They're not going to grow anymore, I don't think. And I don't think this onion's going to grow anymore either. But it's quite a size. Quite a size. I'll leave it in and see what happens. And I'm not going to, fingers crossed and all that. That pumpkin seems to be getting bigger to me. So I've cut all the rest off, and it's just going to concentrate on that. Hopefully I'll get a pumpkin. Now I've just dug these out. These are the British Queen potatoes, and I tell you what, I would never grow these again. Worst potatoes ever. Ray says the same, and so does Martin. It was Ray who got them in the first place, and honestly, they're the worst potato. So there you go folks, here's a little tip. Do not grow British Queen. These are the Picasso that we just dug out there. Look at that one, that's a canny big one. But you see this split, but still you can still make chips out of it. So it's not a bad little hole there. So that's it for the potatoes. And as you know, I grew some potatoes in the tyres there, in just grass alone. Now I think I'm going to do a few more of them next year because it seemed to work quite well. I'll add a little bit of fertiliser to the mix, see what happens. But I've noticed, I was watching Tony UK Here We Grow. He was talking about, he had done an experiment which grows better either in soil or in 30 litre buckets. Now I've always grown in soil, I always will do. It all depends on what you put in the ground at the end of the day. You know, if you take out, you've got to put back in. So it'll all get there fertilised for the next crop. Are you doing there? Canny good there, like? Aye, canny good. Aye, so no. Like I say, growing in buckets is an expensive way about going to do it, like I think. And at the end of the day as well, it all depends on Mother Nature, because it's down to her that every year is different. You don't know what it's going to be like. Every year is different. Just got to hope for the best. Are you listening to us? What did I just say?
You just got to hope for the best. You're not catching me up, man.
This, oh look at this as well. The artichoke, it's fell over.
Again.
Aye, again. And look at this. It's started growing already. It's the never ending artichoke. By winter that's going to be about 6 foot tall again, I bet you. There's Annie's rose. Aye, I made a video as well. Last year, on my birthday, I did a live allotment. Someone's just pricked herself. I did a live allotment update from my Dave's allotment page on Facebook. I'll put that on now. Maybe sometime I'll figure it out where to put it later on. But you'll see on the video there's loads of difference. But anyway, I'll crack on. These sunflowers starting to get to the end. I just leave them on for the birds. This one's weird. It had no. It's got no petals on. Didn't have hardly any petals on at all. So the moment you've all been waiting for. I pulled the cucumbers down as well. That's it. They've gone now. There's only a couple of little smaller ones on there, but I don't think they're going to get any bigger than that. But I can't complain, I've had a load off. And my tomatoes are still doing well. I'll be probably picking them off. Someone did ask if I made tomato sauce or something. Well, I never used to. I've never tried it before, but with all of this, I think I might have to. So I'll be looking for some recipes for some pasta sauce type thing in the future. So that'll be canny. These are growing thick and fast. The cabbages and the kale. In fact, the kale's few and far, so I'll maybe have to sow them again. Right, this parsnip. It's the moment of truth, folks. It's coming out. See you in a bit. Right, the moment you have all been waiting for. This is the the parsnip challenge reveal. It was supposed to be an ugly parsnip challenge thing, but Terry, this isn't going to last until January, so let's see what it looks like anyway. In fact, it was 2013. I had a carrot challenge. It was with Rickvanman. Yeah, he had a carrot challenge thing going, and I entered it. And I grew a canny carrot. I'll put a picture up. But like I say, unfortunately, I can't do that on my birthday this year, so it's going to have to be a birthday parsnip reveal. Here we go. This is definitely bigger than that carrot, by the way. I do want to snap it, like. I'm just saying, I do want to snap this.
It's not going to come out. I hope you have butt cracks or nothing in there.
Bloody hell. How am I going to do this without snapping it?
You're not pulling it off the ground.
You sort of.
What do you want me to do? Hold the top?
Aye. Pull it, but not like loads.
Sit. Oh, it's a big one. Is it?
Woohoo! It snapped a bit like, but.
Now you gotta work it out.
Oh. Exciting, eh?
I think the one's holding my bread.
Hey! Maybe it is an ugly parsnip challenge.
Yeah, it's weird. My God.
It's like an octopus.
Like witch's fingers.
That's crazy.
5 fingers.
Hey! Kinda good.
That's just finishing up here.
Right. That's about it for today. I made some little notes because it's a special day. Haha.
Happy birthday, Dad.
Aye, happy birthday to Paula's dad, GT. And everybody else. I know loads of people that were born on 22nd of August. So happy birthday to everybody who was born today. Right, that wasn't on my list anyway. So I've done the parsnip reveal. I've talked about the potatoes. And like I say, it's down to Mother Nature. Every year is different. You never know what's going to happen. But I do know which potatoes I will be getting next year. And that's Charlotte, Estima, Picasso and a one I've never tried before, but Ray of 8 plants filled 2 sacks of potatoes in the ground as well, and they're oyster, so I'll be trying them as well, and see what happens with Mother Nature. Oh, you're there? Ha! Didn't know where you were. Now I read this interesting thing, and it's to do with we're all. It's about the Inuits, the Eskimos, the Inuits. Now, for hundreds of years they've been known as the best weather predictors of them all, and they have said that the sun rises now like 2 centimetres over to the right or something. It's shifted anyway. The sunrise to the Inuits has shifted, which means the earth has tilted. Now that does happen, and it has happened because that's how the weather's been so unpredictable, because the earth has shifted, and you cannot argue with the Inuits. So there you go.
You heard it here first, Paul.
Aye, I think it's quite interesting myself, like. Aye, one more thing. Like I said before, I made a live video last year on my birthday, and a lot's changed since then. For example, all my crops are finished now, just about. Whereas last year the potatoes were still getting dug up and all that for another 2 weeks, weren't they? And the greenhouse, what happened to the greenhouse and all that, that was fantastic. I'm still overwhelmed to this day that I'm sitting here right now next to this fantastic greenhouse, and if it wasn't for all yous who chipped in, and thanks to Sean and all that, that was just the craziest start of the year I've ever had. So once again, thank you very much. I'm overwhelmed. Thank you very much. Hey, it took ages to do that. And Annie as well. Obviously she was here and now she's over there, unfortunately.
Forever here.
Aye, and that's obviously another big change, big difference to the allotment and in my life. So that brings us on to another thing. Last year I got this David Bowie tattoo on my birthday, and since then I've had quite a few more added. Anyway, this birthday tattoo, with the kind everybody who's give us some money for my birthday this year, I'm going to get a tattoo, and it's going to be of Annie. It's going to be fantastic. So the tattoo's booked in.
Guaranteed good artwork.
You'll see it when it's done.
Inkhouse, Newcastle.
There you go.
Mick and Jane.
Aye. Oh, you could have showed them your tattoo.
I'm not stripping. I'm not stripping, David.
I might get a few more hits.
You might not. You might not.
Anyway, like I say, a lot of things have changed for the good, for the awesomeness, and one thing for the worse, because you know, Annie and all that. But I'm going to get a tattoo of her, so that'll be in the next couple of weeks. I'll let you know about that. So from me, thank you very much. Thank you for commenting, liking and subscribing. In fact, thank you for commenting, liking and subscribing.
Don't break your back.
And
subscribing too.
It's much appreciated and all that kind of thing. I hope you enjoy what you do see and all that kind of thing. Thank you very much. Keep tuned.
Stay tuned. Keep watching.
Stay tuned for more, and there'll be plenty more to come. So right, I'm off now. See you later. Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Just before I go, how could I forget to show you the parsnip when it's got cleaned up? Look at that. I've never seen one like it before. So that's me ugly parsnip challenge parsnip. I keep calling it a carrot. Anyway, see yous.